I am Dr. Charles Apoki. I did a video and the audio was tricked off after some time. And I want to redo that video now. I'm in this very beautiful hotel in Abuja. Today is 20th of June, 2025. I'll be giving a lecture tomorrow. I'll give a lecture tomorrow for an organization. They flew in from different parts of the world for this lecture. It promises to be great. Now, I've been looking at the crisis between Israel and Iran. Iran is a predominantly Islamic nation. In fact, it's called the Islamic Republic of Iran. And I am amazed at the technology that they've been able to develop. For many years, despite the economic and political sanctions against Iran, they've been able to maintain their refineries, maintain their crude oil production, maintain their gas fields. I am aware that there are Russian contractors in Iran, very much aware. But the Iranians have been able to develop technology, ballistic missiles, cruise missiles. I hope you know the difference between ballistic missiles. Ballistic missiles, if you shoot them, they will go up and start descending. They don't have self-propulsion capacity after they've been shot up. The farther you want them to go, the higher you shoot them. So you gauge the distance and then you calibrate and shoot. While cruise missiles, apart from the initial propulsion, they have self-propelling mechanisms that they have like jet engines that keep them going. They can navigate if they have computers in them, like the Tomahawk cruise missile. And cruise missiles can fly lower, they can dodge mountains, they can follow the topography. Sometimes when they have specific targets that are fed into them and they are controlled by the GPS. So some cruise missiles can take videographic evidence and send back to where they were launched from. Iran has done supersonic, they've designed supersonic cruise missiles or ballistic missiles. They've designed their own drones that they are supplying to Russia. These, as the war is on, they still have electricity. They still have electricity. But in some countries where people carry Islam on their heads, the same Quran they read. In some countries where people think that they are more Islamic than the people of Saudi Arabia, you have poverty, you have disease, you have ignorance, uh, you have all kinds of issues. Why is it that your brand of Islam is not leading to development? Your brand of Islam is only to kill, steal, and destroy. Why? Is it the same Allah? Now let's look at Israel. They call on the name of Jehovah. the God of Abraham. When you come here and say that Abraham is a mythical story, you are showing your stupidity and ignorance. In the char of in the hall of the Chaldeans, or of the Chaldeans, excavations showed a bill of lading with the name Abram written on it. They had jacuzzis there, all of Chaldeans. In fact, Abraham's city is a UNESCO heritage. During the Iran-Iraq war, or the invasion of Iraq by America, the United Nations appealed to the United States not to throw bombs in the city of Abraham, the Ur of the Chaldeans. So some of you who just migrated to Europe, some of you with half-baked education and knowledge, some of you in Nigeria here, out of your frustration, you want to dispute anything that is beyond your reasoning. Some of us are read. We have read a lot. We read a lot. Abraham's city is the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world. It has been inhabited since the time it became a city. So don't come around me and talk stupid things. I know more than your professor. Mumu. And so, if we call on the God of Abraham, imagine the technological advancement of Israel. Like as I said concerning Tehran, they are still having electricity. It has not gone off. Here in Nigeria, you just hear boom. They have developed all kinds of technology. I heard one of them saying that they jointly developed the Iron Dome with the United States of America. Their scientists have done well everywhere. Go and check. I was checking the list of the different religions of different leaders of the world, and I found out that several of them were Jewish. Sorry, somebody, room service came in. So the Jewish nation, they call the same God of Abraham. They don't shake their heads like concrete mixer when they are praying, but they control nations. I was telling you that there are several nations whose presidents are of Jewish extraction. They practice the Jewish religion. Zelensky, at one time Sarkozy, and several. In America, several, there are presidents who were Jewish in America. They control economies. Why is it that our own God of the Jehovah that we worship here has not translated into development, has not translated into excellence? When you see those who are very spiritual, they look haggard. When you see those who think they are prayer warriors, they look poor. Look at the environments we live in. Something is wrong with us, or the gospel we are preaching is wrong. Is wrong. If it's the God of Isaac, God of Abraham, God of Jacob that we are serving, that the Jews are also serving, then it is not God that is wrong, it is we that are wrong. And you are saying, you say, pray for Israel. Pray for Israel. You need to pray for yourself. You need to pray for yourselves. You need to pray for yourself. Something is wrong with your brains. And that's why we teach developmental Christianity. Christianity that can lead to development. Any person that has associated with me or is close to me that does not do well in life, it's either he himself is a witch or wizard, or his village people are very strong in witchcraft, or his stupidity is very deep. One thing that amuses me on this channel, somebody will come, I disagree with you. Did I call you to come and agree with me? Who, if I was waiting for people to agree with me, you think I will be here? You think it's It's reasonable to study medicine and then stop practicing at the age of 25. You think it's your opinion that has been guiding and guiding me. And then some people will say, don't talk about politics again, talk about this. Ta! Who gave you the right to control what I will talk about? Monkey. Is my name still Dr. Charles Apoki? Yes, I think so. Allegedly, I'm still Dr. Charles Apoki. God bless you.